Yo, what is up guys? Sam Pack here and welcome back to another video where we talk about tech, gear, and keyboards. And today we're here to talk about the Edifier R1280DB speakers. These are $140 active desktop speakers that are nice and compact yet deliver a nice punch. Edifier was kind enough to send these out to me for a review, and of course, even though they sent these out to me, I'll be giving you guys my 100% thoughts and opinions on the product. So with that said, let's get started. So these speakers are probably, in my opinion, the best size speakers for a desk setup. Not too big and not too small either. I really like the wood finish on the sides of these speakers, and it adds a nice touch, especially if you care about how your desk setup looks like. And as you can see, for my setup, it matches my desk shelf perfectly. It also has control knobs on the side of the speaker to control the bass, treble, and the volume input. I like how it has physical knobs so that you know exactly how much bass and treble that are added to the speaker. Also, there are front covers for the speakers as well, but in my opinion, they definitely look a lot better without them. Alright, let's get into the main reason why you're watching this video. So how's the sound? They actually sound pretty good for this size speaker. I had a pleasant time listening to music, watching YouTube videos and movies, and these speakers are mid-heavy, which gives the speaker its fullness, and the highs aren't actually too sharp either. And don't expect a lot of bass in these speakers, but it has a good punch. If you guys are looking for more bass, you can pair this speaker with a subwoofer if you wanted to. And even also when you turn the volume up really high, there's not that much distortion, so here's a sample of how they might sound like. Using these speakers in its flat EQ position sounds decent, but I would definitely recommend using the EQ knobs to adjust your personal sound signature. For me, I boosted the treble and the bass just a little bit, and of course, this is all your own preference. So this speaker also has an interesting feature called sound field extension. It's supposed to replicate a large room, but in my opinion, I don't think it's a good setting, especially if you're using them at your desk. There's honestly a lot of great things I could say about these speakers, and one of the main reasons I love them is because of how many inputs it has. For my own personal setup, I run a dual PC and Mac setup, so having dual RCA inputs is amazing. Yeah, I know you can run Bluetooth to connect either Mac or PC, but if you're doing video editing and streaming like I am, you want to have hardline inputs so there's no latency at all. And on this version, you can connect via Bluetooth as well. This speaker has a SBC codec, so it's not going to give you the absolute best sounding quality, but it still sounds fairly good. I personally connect either my iPad or iPhone this way. And if you really want, there is a coax and optical connections as well, in case you want to connect either a media player or gaming console to these speakers. So basically, in total, you could potentially have up to 5 inputs connected to this speaker at one time. So onto some downsides. I didn't like how the power cord is directly attached to the speaker itself. Since it's a fixed cable, you can't get a longer power cable unless you buy an extension cord for it. And for me, cable management is important, so allowing to have longer cable runs is a must. For my other speakers, I usually have a long runs of the 2-prong power cables so that I can route my cables however I need to under my desk. So having short runs, it limits you on how you can run your cables. Also, if the cable breaks, it's a pain to get it fixed because you would have to get the whole entire speaker serviced. If the speaker had a detachable cable, it would be much easier to replace if it broke. Overall, great budget speakers. You can't go wrong with these. The size factor is perfect and the sound quality is actually very good for these size speakers. The listening experience is really good. If you look at other competitors out there like the Kanto U, Audio Engine A2s, these definitely look the best in my opinion, and also save some money by getting almost the same exact sound quality as well. I'm actually going to be replacing my personal Kanto U speakers with these Edifiers because it checks off a lot of boxes for my own needs. So that's it for this one. Comment down below, what do you guys think of these speakers? And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.